Well, good morning, everybody. Today is Wednesday, September 18th, 2024, and you're in the live trading room with Tim the Trader. Glad you're all here. Hope you had a good evening. Boy, we got this is yesterday's charts, of course. We got a nice little present come around 12:15. That put trade that we were in ended up being an absolute monster. If you held on, being an absolute monster yesterday, and I ended up staying in that for quite a while. I think I got out at 140 or so on that. Ended up getting 172 on that trade. So ended up quite nice yesterday. So I hope you all held on and got that monster trade out of that. So Q closed yesterday at 474.13 and is currently sitting at 474.65. Doesn't look like we're going to have a gap play this morning. So come on up to there. Let's head over to the option chain. And we are trading. Let me move my mic out of the way here real quick. The 19th. We're in tomorrow's expiration, the 19th. We have just about 500,000 in pre-market volume. Not great. It's probably going to be slow today. But anyway, we will start at the money as we always do. We'll start at the 474 on the call side and the 475 on the put side. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and toss it over to Mr. Keith to talk about what today is going to be like. Keith, you out there? Good morning.
Yes, Tim. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, by the way, yesterday I got out early because I was going to have to be away from my computer, so I only got 44 cents on that one. But
Just
hey,
40.
I'm happy with that given how much out of the money it was for a while there. Today, FOMC day, bunch of reports related to that coming out at 2 o'clock today, followed by the 2:30 press conference with Powell. No other things coming out today, so I would expect it to be actually some housing starts came out this morning, pretty much as anticipated, nothing huge change. Building permits were up quite a bit from last month, but other than that, not a big change on anything there. So I would expect things are going to be slow, waiting for that big announcement today, whether it's going to be a quarter of a point or a half a point. I would expect to see some movement at 2. No 10 o'clock announcement, so we may not see a pop at 10, but we'll see.
Yeah,
Oh, and I'm trading Friday's expiration today.
there we go. There we go. Yeah. Would expect it just keep saying would expect it's going to be kind of slow this morning. We'll still get some trades in, I think. But I expect it'll be slow. But we will come back today at 155, kind of set up what we're expecting. Of course, we don't know what to expect. We never know which way it's going to pop, if it's going to pop. But I would expect with this rate reduction to see some pretty positive reaction out of the market. So we'll do our best to take advantage of that. It could be, I mean, it's the wild, wild west. We just don't know.
And
Uh,
if this is the first time trading that, I would suggest smaller contract sizes for you this afternoon.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Great suggestion. Absolutely. Okay, we're 30 seconds away. Make sure you have your chart set up for 20 cents between each of the hash marks so that the candles look the same from day to day. And again, we are trading the 19th, tomorrow's expiration, starting at the money, which is 474 on the call, 475 on the put side. And here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're in and we're off. Okay, make sure my active trader is set up. I'm just going to put the 475, load the 475 put in on that side for now. And let's go. Let me see. Not the 17th, 18th. Let's go to the 19th and load in the 475 put. There we go. Now it's working. Well, still on the 17th for some reason. Okay, so normally we'd be looking for a breakout in the first couple of minutes. We'll see if we get anything today. Let's see what the broader markets are looking like right now. We've got Dow down 51, Nas up 38, S&P up 3. Pretty low numbers. We did come back from those lows of yesterday on the overnight trading, gained some of the losses yesterday in the market. Want to welcome some new folks. I see a couple of new folks on today. Want to welcome you. And for those who are new, every morning at 9:15, I roll a video on what we do in the live trading room. Kind of runs through our indicators, a little bit of our methodology, some sample trades, and how our charts are set up. So if you were just checking us out, you really want to try to be here by 9:15 so you can watch that video. Kind of
We're
helps.
finding some resistance there at VWAP.
Indeed. Bouncing off of VWAP.
Hey, Tim,
Yes, sir.
I still have the call 476 open from yesterday.
Okay. We'll keep an eye on that.
You guys still have it open?
Yeah, go ahead and keep it open
Okay, thank you.
for now. Yeah, we did close that out on a high yesterday. But we'll see if we can get there again. So moving slow as we pretty much expected. We may have to just stay really, really patient today. All right, I'm going to keep an eye on the 475 on the put side, the 475 on the put side.
I'm going to go ahead and try to enter that.
All right, okay. 475 on the put side, stand by.
And I got in.
All right, let's go ahead and get into that 475 if we can. And I did at 480, a little expensive today. Very slow little sell-off crawling here up to 481. A little reversal here. See if we can overcome this little bit of reversal here. It's very early. Of course, we'll hold on. There we go. Let's continue breaking down. Charts up here a little bit. And we're up to 492. So our bias is definitely toward the put side. We're going to get some occasional reversals as we're in this trade.
Oh, that right there is the line.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See if we overcome this little reversal. We'll put a supply zone up on top here. Right there. And add the zone in 71 to 61 like that. And we're going to change this to red. We'll give it an extra day, change it to red. More HSV 60. Okay, okay. And then we'll change the color of the price level. to red, and there we go. Got us a pseudo supply zone, just because it's based on the first 5 minutes. Getting a pretty big reversal here, coming back up to VWAP. I've got Dexter the dog laying at my feet here, and he's snoring. I'm surprised you can't hear it. He is out cold. I think we've had a couple of new folks enter the room. Want to welcome you into the live trading room. Glad you're here. We are currently in a put trade. In fact, let me see what our 15 and 30s look like, and they are all red, showing us continuing propensity or bias toward the put side. Oh, okay. Got some chats here. Thank you, Cliff. Got it. All right, price coming back down. I like your comment, Gary. Holy S asterisk asterisk asterisk. And I'll just go ahead and say it again for those who are joining us. You're brand new in our room. You're visiting us, checking us out at 9:15 every day. We run a video that is an orientation on the live trading room. If you can be logged in by then, you can get full orientation on the live trading room. Price beginning to sell off here again. And we are going to put a demand zone in on the bottom here. Not the best price agreement we've seen, but it is what it is. So we'll go ahead and mark that.
It's pretty much right at yesterday's close also.
Is it?
Yep.
Okay.
General markets, Dow's down 51, NASDAQ's up 14 3/4, and S&P's up 2.
Good. We just have 2,154,000 in on the underlying volume. Obviously, you can see by our volume bar on our top left screen, that volume is pretty low, well below our 100,000 mark, which is what we'd like to see. It's what the market maker would like to see as well for being able to form good trends and breakouts. Price beginning to come down again. Well, it's reversing currently. Still in this put trade. Our long-term indicators are still indicating an affirmative put bias, that is showing us continuation toward the put side, despite these reversals. Nice push down going on that candle. Trying to break through the demand zone. Come on through. There we go.
That's a strange one. strong down and then reversal.
Yeah. It's almost like a crazy Ivan all in one candle.
Yeah.
You can see the bit more volume came in on that last minute and pushed that price back up. So might have been a
Yeah, I think most of that volume was in the first 15 seconds of that minute too.
mm-hmm.
And if there are a lot of stop orders around the VWAP there.
Looks like.
Oh, come on. Get down there.
So market maker taking price up, trying this side. See if it can get some follow on by retail traders. Probably will not have any better luck coming this side than going down. So obviously very, very slow this morning, real low volume. I only have 2.5 million in on the underlying. And let's see if the broader markets are doing. Dow's down 109, Nas is only up 26, S&P is flat, basically down less than a point. Got 4.5 minutes till the pop at the top if we get one. So Monday and Tuesday, just looking back on Monday and Tuesday, had 3 trades Monday for plus 51. And yesterday, just 2 trades for plus 170, 177 yesterday. So far this week, all perfect trades, all nicely profitable trades. That one yesterday was really nice. So for new folks, let me give you a quick tour. If you didn't catch the video in the beginning, we use 3 charts and Active Trader on our system here. Upper left is just a regular 1-minute chart with a volume subchart. You see that red line there, that's set at 100,000. And we set it there because after years of doing this, we believe that the market maker likes to see more than 100,000 a minute traded in order to get a good trend or breakout going. So we mark that line with a red line. Price coming down a little bit now, keep going. Below that is a 5-minute chart. We use that to put our zones on it, and I'll explain our zones here in a minute. And below that is a custom MACD that is tuned to the movement of triple Q and to SPY. Obviously, when blue line is below the gold line, we are in a put position or put bias. When the blue line is above the gold line, we're in a call bias. That is, we'd be more likely to look for a call trade. But what we pay attention to is the direction it's moving. All right, to the right of that is another 1-minute chart, but it's in the Heikin-Nasse view. Now, Heikin-Nasse view is just a little bit different in that it averages over 2 candles to develop its price. The reason we use that is it shows us breakouts and trends much more clearly than just the regular 1-minute chart. For instance, if I change the style here, chart type from Heikin-Nasse to regular candle, you see we get a lot more red and green mixed in there. When I change it back to Heikin-Nasse, you'll see how that smooths out. So that's what we do. And below that, again, is a custom MACD. MACD stands for Moving Average Convergence Divergence. You can see we have a disagreement between our 2 MACDs. Excuse me. Here, above this in the upper right is our Active Trader. We can use that to get in and out of trades. Some use it, some don't. I use the option chain. I use a 3-monitor system. On my 3rd monitor, I have a option chain and a monitor to monitor my trades. We're currently still in a put trade, just waiting for that to come down again. And then on my 3rd monitor, I have my communication software like Zoom and 2 other charts, a 15 and a 30-minute chart on there to look at the longer term trends, to kind of get an idea of where we're going in a longer sense.
Here's the pop.
And we're in the pop. Okay. Now the pop at the top, which happens right at the top of the hour, right to the second, is typically an algorithmic move already pre-programmed in by the market makers to move price one way or the other in a more dramatic fashion. It's usually accompanied by a report that's come out or some news that's come out, but we have noticed after years of doing this that there's a definite movement that happens at 10 o'clock, which we've named pop at the top. This one, not so much. Price moving down a little bit more than normal. We'll see. Pop can take a couple of minutes to unfold if there is one. This one has slightly more volume, so not a huge pop at the top.
And not huge volume on that today either.
Yeah.
Not surprising.
Yep. For those of you who are new and just joined us, we or have slow movement today because at 2 o'clock we have a Fed announcement. They're going to announce a interest rate drop today. We don't know if it's going to be a quarter or a half point, but it will be a drop of some sort. And we think that a lot of retail traders are sitting out waiting for that to happen, which is why we have pretty slow movement in price right now. So our zone system, we mark whenever price stops and reverses. We call those price agreements. Price will come to a point, and then there's like right here between this green candle and red candle, price will come to a point, stop, because there's literally not one other trader on the planet willing to spend one more cent on a trade or sell for one less cent. So price reverses. The market maker has to take the next lowest bid, and the cycling back starts. At that point, we mark these because price tends to come back to these zones over and over again throughout the morning and throughout the day. So we mark those. Gives us just a little insight into what may be happening or what is about to happen. Now, see how price is reaching down to the demand zone now. A lot of times it will just bounce off of that back up. In fact, you can see it already bouncing. Now, that may have been just a crazy item that just happened. So occasionally the market maker will reach down, will encourage price down to take out stops that are probably accumulating around VWAP. That purple line is VWAP, volume weighted average pricing, shows us the exact center of pricing for the session when taking volume into consideration, not just price, but price plus volume. And in a lot of ways, it's the strongest point on the chart because price often has difficulty getting through VWAP.
Probably can move that supply zone down now.
Yeah, actually, certainly can. Thank you, sir. Let's move it right to here. And let's go ahead and activate price level. Move it down to there. There we go. So now we have a real supply zone, a real demand zone. Price is pretty much staying between the two zones. Come on down. We need to break through the demand zone. We're still in this put trade. I believe we'll get there. So the problem is we just don't have enough volume to really move price much right now. So price is kind of stagnating between the two zones.
That's strange. My Zoom just logged out and logged back in. All right, time to quit messing around. Come on down here.
Yeah, let's break through that demand zone and continue on down. When we took this trade, it was looking very promising that it would continue down. It was going to be one of those early trends. But the low volume kind of stunted its growth. But we're getting there. We're getting close.
We've got sort of confirmation on all four charts, the 1 minute Heikin-Ashi and the 5 minute and the 15-minute Heikin-Ashi and the 30-minute are all heading down on MACD.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear that, Candle? I said all four are in agreement. Head down.
Now, the reason I'm confident that we're going to get there is that, the market maker has to run campaigns, has to move price in one direction in order for them to make money as well. So they're not going to just sit stagnant between the two zones for very long before they need to start running a campaign. So as always, when price is going down, market makers are buying. Now, there's probably, again, stops by this zone that push down triggered, picking up those positions. Come on, market maker, you might as well just push it through. There we go. See, the market maker will continue to try to push down until they just run out of traders willing to trade, and price will reverse from there, but looks like it's going to keep trying. There we go. We're right at the door knocking. It's like this is,
I've got my hand on the trap door lever to,
there you
there
go.
it goes.
There it goes. Okay, stand by to take profit. I'm going to go ahead and take profit from here. There we go. 480 to 496.
And I just got 40 cents on that, 536 to 576.
Wow, nice. Nice. Got 16 cents on that. It's not 40, but I'll take the 16, absolutely.
Well, I got to try to catch up to you from yesterday. If it wasn't so low volume today, based on the 15 and the 30-minute chart, I should have stayed in that a bit longer, but just given the low volume, I didn't want to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, and look at this reversal. It's pretty
Yeah.
significant reversal.
But look at that 5-minute wick on that candle.
Yeah. Long. Wow. So that was nice of the market maker to push that price down, let us get out of that trade.
Yeah.
Andrew got 34 cents on it. Nice job, Andrew. We love it when you guys report your trades.
You've been doing very well this week, Andrew.
Yeah, no kidding.
Wonder if Hashim's still in this trade. We haven't heard from him here.
I know.
I did.
We worry when we don't hear from Machine.
Actually, so that I was in with 475, sold it at 491, and then got in again 456 and sold it at 470, and then got in again 454 and then sold it at 465.
Wow. Holy smokes.
Did you have double espresso this morning, Hashim?
Think so. Way to go, buddy.
Now my shield was that all of you are on that trade, so then it will go down anyway. So,
Very good.
yeah.
So we did manage to break out momentarily. We're knocking on the door again to try to break out and breaking through.
I'd like it to see get down below 473 at that last low before I would re-enter a put.
Mm-hmm.
And given the long-term charts, I'm not looking at a call at this moment.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Longer term charts are continuing to trend down. Wow, look at the volume, how low that volume is the last 3 minutes. Holy smokes.
Yeah.
But still trending down here, still trying to sell off a bit. Just overall, not a great deal of price movement this morning.
I think it's only traded about, what was it here? $1.80 or something like that today.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Fairly narrow trading range, at least compared to what we're used to. So I'm going to keep an eye on the, I guess, the 474 on the put side, 474 strike put. See if it can break below this last low. Just have wow, 4,200,000 in on the underlying, pretty low. Let's see what our broader markets are doing. And Dow is down 80, NAS is down 9.5, S&P is down about 5, which kind of matches everything else we're seeing.
You know, I've mentioned before, if I get over like a 35 cents on a for the day, I'm going to be very cautious about entering new trades because I don't want to give money back. And I'm up 40 cents, so
Mm-hmm.
unless it's looking really good, I'm not going to get into something.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Ooh, big, long upper wick.
Yeah, boy. But still, hardly any volume on that.
Yeah. So we have broken through. Yeah. Let's see. So again, later on today, we'll be coming back. We're going to come back at 1:55 and kind of just get things set up for the 2 o'clock announcement. Things should happen immediately right at 2. I mean, price should move almost immediately. The last few Fed announcement days have been pretty slow, but I don't think that's going to be the case this time.
And as Tim has said before, we don't follow the normal charts, MACDs, for getting in and getting out. You're just trying to get in on the momentum and get out quick this afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of times it turns right around and goes back, and then turns right around and goes back again. And it's a yo-yo, quick yo-yo.
Mm-hmm.
And again, typically, if I do trade that, I trade much less contracts on Wednesdays, on these Wednesdays for the
Yeah.
afternoon.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. I won't be trading my usual amount. I will cut that down probably significantly simply because I don't know which way things are going to go. But it should be fun. And then the other nice thing is, so price will settle down in that first half hour, and then comes the press conference with Chairman Powell, and it starts all over again. You guys excuse me just for a couple of minutes. I'll be right back.
Looks like we can probably move that demand zone down. You there,
Okay,
Tim? You
I'm
there,
back.
Tim?
I'm here.
I moved this demand zone down.
Ah, okay. Let's move it down to here. Obviously, big reversal going on. There we go. Heading up toward the supply zone, but yep. Let's see if we get a bounce off the supply zone here. Market maker just trying to get something going here.
Trying to get something going without spending a lot of money.
It's like price moved across VWAP pretty easily that time. All right, we're an hour in. We've only got 4,600,000 in on the underlying. And broader markets are Dow Jones down 68, Nas down up 22, S&P is flat. It's like a 0.2 up. Heading back down. Again, move through VWAP pretty easily. Price trying to descend here a bit. Price kind of stalling here between the zones.
I left an intermediate zone here where the last demand zone was, and it's really struggling to get over that.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, it's right about where the yesterday's close was also.
Okay. We're in a bit of a messy middle right now. So the messy middle rule will apply, which is 9 times out of 10, the direction it came in this case, price was going down, should come out of this messy middle with price continuing going down. Look at that volume at 10:36, that last minute. Holy smokes, barely registered.
I was going to say, is there a candle there?
Yeah, we may call it a few minutes early today, knowing that we're coming back. But boy, if it is, this slow with this small a volume, it's no point.
Yeah, I would agree.
Price crossing VWAP. Again, not having a lot of trouble getting across VWAPs, having a little bit of an issue pulling away. So at 155, just come back in, log back in. I will have to take charts down for a little bit today after the morning session. Have some one-on-ones that I'm doing. So charts will go away fairly soon. All right, let's see if I can break through the supply zone. I'm going to go over to the call side to the probably 473 on the call side. If this breaks through, may look at a call trade if it breaks through. Hey, trying. All right. $473 on the call side. Stand by. All right, I'm going to go ahead and enter this. And it's passed me by. I'm going to cancel that. I'm going to go over to the 474 on the call side. I'm going to go try and enter this, and I'm in at 438.
I chose not to get into that here. The long-term charts definitely show turning around on the call side, but the MACD on the Heiken Aussie is getting fairly tall.
Mm-hmm.
I think I may have missed it there. I might just as soon not hold this a long time today.
No.
Sorry, I should have voiced that before you got into it. Well, I finally did get above 5 million underlying.
Wow. Pulled the trigger right into a messy middle. Come on up. You can do it. So market maker pushing down, take out stops, pick up those positions and continue up. Just got to break out of this little range here.
You know, Tim, I do the same thing with my golf ball. I tell it where I want it to go before I hit it.
Uh-huh.
Got to talk to the candles here. Tell them where you want it to go.
That's right. I want you to go up, up, up. Does it work when you golf?
Not very often.
Well, that's not the direction I said. Up, up, up. Let's see something here. Doji, let's see if that results in a reversal. Of course, we're down at VWAP, where trouble lies. So managed to push through VWAP. I'll be right back, guys. Okay. See if we can get this turned around. Well, obviously, I'm going to stay with this trade. I believe it will turn. Just looking at the normal rotations, price rotations, I believe we will return back up. So anyway, let's go ahead and wrap it up for this morning. Keep an eye on this call trade, and everyone keep it. If you're in this trade, keep an eye on it, of course. I do believe it will come back. And I will see everyone back here again at 1:55, okay? 1:55 this afternoon, and we will ride the roller coaster of the Fed announcement this afternoon. All right, guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the room, and I'll see you this afternoon. Thank you, Keith.
Yep, see you this afternoon.
All right, bye for now, guys.
Yep.